Hello again, this is Nicholas from Flower Gods TV. Welcome to yet another segment of Flower Gods TV. So before I go ahead and address a few things, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Binge Designs. I had mentioned in my tweet that I was going to wear the Ginger Spice shirt that they had come out with a few months ago. I don't know if you can see it, but this was the shirt that I'm talking about. This is by Binge Designs. This is one of my favorite shirts by Binge Designs that I personally purchased. Shout out to them. You can get yours at society6.com/binge designs. I believe all of their social media includes Facebook.com/binge designs, Instagram.com/binge designs, Twitter is binge designs with an S. If it isn't, I sincerely apologize, guys, but I'll go ahead and do my research just in case to include all their social media links in the description below. So there's a couple things that I want to address. Number one, while this is my second vlog, it's technically part 2 of my first vlog, which is titled Introduction. So I want to apologize, first and foremost, for the nerdy photo that was displayed for I don't know how many seconds, maybe a minute, on that first video. I'm still learning how to edit and stuff. But, and also the fact that I'm kind of limited to what I have as far as material is concerned. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to invest in a tripod and a new laptop, and along with a microphone that I want for my camera, and lighting. A few things I had forgotten to mention in my first vlog. Like I said, it was my first vlog. And you know, this is something I'm completely new to, and I was a little nervous the first time around. But hopefully, I'll get a little bit more comfortable around this camera, talking to the camera and to you, the viewers, and things of that nature. But yeah, in any case, there was a few things that I've forgotten to mention. While I did mention that I did have a family and that it consisted of this person, that person, and the next, along with our pets and whatnot, I failed to mention that was my family within my household. You know, I have actually an extreme amount of family. Primarily, well, I'm actually on both sides, my mother and my father. Like I said in the previous video, I want to go ahead and try to keep my my life as private as I can. But for the sake of YouTube and you getting to know me, I'll go ahead and express who my family is and where I've come from and who I grew up with. Well, my mother is Maria, and my father is Narciso, hence my middle name, Narciso. My siblings are Veronica, Brianna, Alexandra, and Andrea on my mother's side. And on my father's side, I have another sister named Elisa and two brothers, George and Eric. They are not together, unfortunately, but you know, like I said, my life is my life. They have their spouses as well. And yeah, that's pretty much my family as far as that is concerned. I grew up with, I grew up with 4 sisters. I visit my father occasionally here and there, spend time with my siblings. It's fun. I'm actually going to be going there, I believe the 2nd of September. I want to try to stay there a week, but we'll see how that goes. You know, they are in school and stuff, and the last time I went there was a little lonely because, you know, while they were in school, my father was at work, my stepmother was at her job, and yeah, it was pretty much just me and this big lonely house. So we'll see how that goes. Perhaps I don't know, perhaps I'll talk to my father about tagging along while he's at work, if that's even doable. Or maybe my stepmother. Yeah, that'd probably be doable as well, for sure. But yeah, anyways, that's that. I had mentioned you know, the reason why I was doing this. Number one, like I said, primarily is because, you know, I let a lot of people tell me and dictate what I wanted to do in life. Let a lot of people tell me no, and unfortunately I listened. You know, it took me some time to you know, finally figure out that, you know, well, hell, this is my life. I get to live it however the hell I want to live it. And if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry about it. You can have a lovely day, and you can have yourself a tall glass have yourself a seat, because I'm going to live my life. And if you don't like it, well, have a lovely day. The one person that I really have to thank, is my now former coworker, Vanessa. She is awesome, let me tell you. But it was her that actually, you know, I mean, I'm on Snapchat. Um, and you know, sometimes when I'm alone, I get a little silly and I act funny and stuff, and you know, I post it on Snapchat, and my former coworker, we'll just call her my friend. How's that work? Okay. Oh, by the way, Vanessa, I owe you a photo shoot free of charge. I told you I'd do that, and I'm going to do that. Yeah, and I'm so inspired. I'm so excited because I want to see how that's going to come out. I already have like some sort of a vision of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to edit the photos. But yeah, she was the one that, you know, messaged me on Snapchat one day, and she was like, oh, you know, you should really do Vines. And I was like, oh, Vines? Well, you know, I mean, yeah. You know, I mean, it's social media, it's promotion, it's exposure and stuff. But you know, I thought, well, I'll do one bigger, and I'll just go ahead and create a whole frickin' YouTube channel, which I did. Go big or go home, as they say, you know. But yeah, uh, she's an awesome person, and I'm really thankful that she and I crossed paths. She's inspired me a lot, to be, you know, for me to be myself, whether it be in front of people or whether it be in front of a camera or on Snapchat, on a phone, on a mobile device. But yeah, so kudos to her. Thank you very much, Vanessa. I really appreciate it, and I love you very much. So, but yeah, we'll get together soon for that photo shoot, okay? I had mentioned that there was I said 4 people or 4 groups of people that inspire me a lot, that I grew up listening to, and that really helped me go get through the bullying stage of my life. And I had mentioned Selena Quintanilla, and I had also mentioned the Spice Girls, but I failed to mention the other few people. And okay, guys, so sorry for this interruption, but my camera had died in the midst of recording the previous video and the video that's about to show up in just a few minutes. But yeah, I didn't set up the camera, unfortunately. I'm holding it in my hand as I speak. But a couple more people that got me through my tough times were Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, Janet Jackson, Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, and Myra. That's who is about to be mentioned in this third part of the video. Okay? Alright. Sorry about that, guys. So you might recognize her from a movie called The Princess Diaries back in 2001 that was starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. She sang a song called Miracles Happen, parentheses, When You Believe. It was a pop song back in the day. It was really big with the primarily teenage girls, but you know, I mean, us boys like the song too. She also did a song called Dancing in the Street. It was a cover version of that, the old classic for Recess, School's Out. Recently we had gotten together. I befriended her on Instagram. I befriended her some time ago, but it was actually this time that we actually got together and became as a business and a client, and formed a professional business relationship. I'll tell you right now, when we met up in Dublin, I was extremely nervous. You know, I mean, there was this person that I had looked up to as a kid that's standing right in front of me. I'm taller than her now than I was then, you know. But yeah, we had met up on May 11th of this year for a photo shoot, and it was so awesome. It was my first time that I actually had, like, you know, an actual business contact and an actual project within my business, you know. And then on August 15th, she won. We all went to Premios Lo Nuestro Gay 2016, which is kind of like a People's Choice Awards for local artists, singers, and you know, promoters and stuff for that club, which I'm also going to be a part of as well. I'm so excited for that team. It's an awesome opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it. So shout out to Doris Lopez and Valeria Montero as well. Thank you, guys. Muchas gracias. Les agradezco mucho esta oportunidad. But yeah, anyways, that was another person that I really admired, and still do to this day. As a kid, you know, I was in 8th grade when she actually came to Modesto for our international festival. It was super exciting, you know. She performed. I was so excited. I got her autograph at that time. I lost that first one, unfortunately. You know, as a kid. But you know, when I met up with her that day, she you know, she signed a bunch of my stuff as well, which I'll probably put in a video one of these days. The whole extreme experience, if you will. Yeah, and I'm also excited too because she's gonna be coming to Modesto again on October 1st. Actually, she'll be here on September 30th for I want to say it's called a Spectrum Street Fair by Laser Voodoo and Diva Cafe, something or other like that. The night before Modesto Pride in the Park. And then on October 1st, she'll be in Griseda Park for our annual Modesto Pride in the Park Festival. So yeah, I'm extremely excited for that as well. I also promised her that before anybody else, once I get you know, comfortable with the camera and recording, editing, and all that stuff, I'm going to go ahead and have her be my first interview on Flower God TV. And I'm excited for that as well. Oh, and shout out to Phil. I'm excited about this because Phil is actually my first, if you will, my first client overseas. He's from Leeds, where Melanie B is from, Scary Spice. Um, and yeah, he's also starting off on YouTube as well, much like myself. He's just barely starting out on YouTube, and I'll go ahead and put his link below in the description. But shout out to him. I designed his. I don't believe it's been uploaded yet over there in the UK. It's a little bit late than it is over here. But I designed his new icon and his new YouTube channel banner thing. But yeah, anyways, shout out to him. I'm looking forward to future projects with you, Phil. Anyways, yeah. Also, thank you guys, all of you guys, for subscribing to my channel. I didn't think that I was going to get so many as I did. I didn't think that I was going to get so many views as I did when I started this, but I'm happy for that. Thank you very much. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and share my videos, like, and all that good stuff, okay? Because I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you guys, and have a lovely day.